so that I don't have to worry about walking in on homeless orgies. Because if I were to walk in on that, I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry for interrupting. Let me just fuck off and go the other way. Like, I feel like I don't want to break that up, you know?
No, I don't want to cause any problems here.
I don't want to be in trouble. Shay said the panhandlers have gotten smart. They hang out at the Jordan Creek off ramp now. Oh, that's the thing with panhandlers too, is like if I make eye contact with somebody who's panhandling, I feel like then by definition, I have to give them money because I've acknowledged them.
I know it's tough because, you know, you want to look at them because they're human, right? Make eye contact, like almost like a hello, you know, type of thing. But at the same time, you don't want to do that because then you feel obligated.
Yeah.
It's almost like, and it feels horrible to speak about it this way because obviously they're human, but then you feel like, oh, I need to help them.
Right. When
in reality, as soon as you pull up and you see them up there, you should just roll down the window and just, there you go. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a catch-22. I think obviously if you can, the way I look at it is if I have like some money quick and easy, especially if it's like a bill that I don't have to, you know, swap COVID, you know, with, like just kind of roll it up into the window and then yank it out. Okay. And that probably looks bad, right? That probably looks like I'm like, ooh, an icky. Here, take the money, icky.
Ew, a peasant. Don't touch me. Gross.
And there I am, like, with the window. It's just because I'm afraid of COVID. That's all. I'm just being safe. It's not that I don't think you're not human and or not full of cooties.
I know. And it's like, I want to wave and just be like, hey, how are you? And then I'm like, I don't have money.
Yeah. Have you ever heard anybody do that who rolled down the window? Like they eye contact and then they roll down and go, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. Rolled the window back up.
Just wanted to say, hey. Just wanted to say hi. Want to say what's up? How are you?
I hope you're doing better tomorrow.
Right? Like I hope shit gets less terrible. Shay said usually the dog is better taken care of than they are. That's the other thing. Is if they have pets. And there's a whole like Portlandia sketch about this where it's like they have a dog and people give them a bunch of money and they're like, huh. So then they have a cat. And then they have like a rabbit, and then they have a frog, and then they have a goldfish. And like anytime there's a pet, people give them more money. And that's kind of how I am too. I'm like, oh, a doggy, you want a snack?
There's a guy like with a goldfish in a bowl.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the goldfish. Do you need a snack?
We'll fish for food.
Mongo said, I've watched panhandlers get dropped off at at the 9th Street Bridge before. Not giving them anything. Like they got dropped off in a car there? Dropped off in a vehicle there?
Oh, that's a whole different thing though. You ever see the YouTube videos of there's some people out there who they panhandle because they just want money. And they park their Mercedes 2 blocks over here behind the Arby's, walk over to the intersection with the sign that says, down on my luck, please help, God bless.
See, and I'm just like, that's the other thing too, is when they say God bless. That's the other one. That's the other one, is when you don't have anything and they're like, oh, have a good day, God bless. And you're like, fuck, now do I got some Funyuns in here or something I can give you? Because then it's like, they're super nice. And it's like, okay, I want to give you something more now, but I literally don't have anything to give you that you would like and or need at this time.
But when you see the God bless, do you ever think, oh, religious freak, you know?
No, because you don't even have to be like, whenever I see that, I'm like, that's smart, you know? That's smart marketing.
Yeah, no, it is. Because the majority of people probably go to church and or synagogue, whatever, are believers, shall we say. So, especially in, Iowa.
Right.
Clearly God does not bless. That's why you're begging for money.
Says Dan. Such an empathetic.
Well, yeah. I mean,